So in response to Trump's potential travel bans, Nigeria has responded and said that they will lose access to strategic minerals in West Africa if they decide to put a travel ban on Nigeria. And we're about to talk about why. So let's go. My name is Ambassador Tim Ford Jr. of the African Union AUCS, and I've been living over in East Africa, Tanzania for almost 5 years now. And I help my people invest, rebuild, and return to the continent of Africa and create generational wealth through real estate. But today we're going to talk about Nigeria's response to President Trump of America saying he's going to potentially put a travel ban on them. Let's go. So recently, about 3 weeks ago, President Trump banned 8 different countries over here on the continent of Africa, citing that they had different issues with the infrastructure within their government, that they weren't able to support some of the things that the American country tried to put in place, and some of these countries weren't accepting back some of their citizens when they were getting kicked out of the country. And this week, President Trump has attempted to put a travel ban on 25 more African countries, not including the 8 that he did a few weeks ago. 25 new different countries, and I'm going to name a few of them just to give y'all a quick hint of who they are. We have Zimbabwe, Tanzania, Ethiopia, and of course Nigeria. That's why they're responding in this way and said what they said about their minerals. So Nigeria's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Yusuf Tuggar, said this would be most unfortunate if it comes to pass, because we are a region of opportunity ready to do deals. We are also a strategic alternative to more distant and politically divergent energy producers. So we will do deals for our prosperity. The only question is, with whom? So he's basically like, hey, we're looking out for ourselves. We are looking to gain prosperity within our country, and we understand what we have to offer, and we understand what we have access to, and we're ready to do deals. So it's just a matter of who at this point. It doesn't necessarily have to be y'all. It could be another country, because we see that many other countries, many other nations are trying to come over to the continent of Africa and conduct business and do things. Of course, there's China, who's a huge investor over here on the continent of Africa. And of course, you have India and other countries as well who are trying to strategically put a lot of their products and goods and services over here as they're investing in the continent of Africa and getting the minerals out of these places to do different things within their country. So what he's boldly saying is, you guys basically need us. So you better move strategic. You better make sure you understand what you're doing. You better make sure that this is what you want to do, because you guys need us. He said, we would like to do deals with the U.S., but visa restrictions are non-tariff barriers to do deals. So he's like, hey, we want to work with you guys. We want to work with anybody who's trying to work with us, but you're going to respect us and not put visa restrictions and travel bans in place and think that we're going to continue to do deals with you and continue to let you come into our country and have access to our minerals if you're treating us like this on the other side of things. But before I go any further real quick, I need you guys to do me a quick favor, okay? I've been looking at the analytics and the background and seeing what's going on with the content, and it says that 89.1% of you guys aren't subscribed to the channel. Now listen, I know you like the content, I know you love what you're watching, but I need you to do me a quick favor, all right? Hit that subscribe button so that we can reach more people. We can show people what's really going on the continent of Africa and show them some of the real estate opportunity and give them some of the things that's going on and show them the real, and not just go based off what the Western media and the lies that they're putting in place. All right, so hey, help us to reach more people so that we can continue to do this work and get these messages out so that people can see what's really going on. All right, thank you. Let's get back to the story. The minister said, we possess critical minerals and even rare earths, some of which they use for military grade magnets and nuclear reactor control rods. So he knows the power that they have. He understands that our country, our nation, we have exactly what they need to continue to do what they're doing around the world. So he knows that they're not going to be able to continue to disrespect us because we have what you need. So if you want to continue to have access to what you need to continue to do whatever you guys want to do with these minerals, you're going to have to make sure that you start to respect us and you quit disrespecting us on the world stage. Now, oh my God. This is bold. I need y'all to clap y'all hands real quick. Make some noise. Make some noise and show some love for what's going on in Nigeria and how Nigeria is boldly standing up and letting the U.S. know, like, we're not tolerating this anymore. More countries may decide to respond in this manner. More and more countries are tired of the disrespect. More and more countries, more and more people across the world, especially across the continent, are tired of the disrespect that we've been enduring from Western nations and the entire world. It's been a constant theme for centuries of the disrespect, and now things are beginning to change because more and more leaders are starting to say, you know what? We're not going to continue to deal with this. Just a few weeks ago, I spoke about the 8 different countries who already have travel bans in place. And Chad, which is one of the countries that have the travel ban put in place, they responded to the travel ban from the United States and said, you know what? Since our Chadians can't come to you guys' country in the U.S., none of you guys can come over to our country. How about that? So that was the first time that another president, another country decided to say, you know what, since you guys are going to disrespect us and ban us, we're going to respond the same way. So now with Nigeria basically saying the same exact thing, but in another way, things are starting to change. Things are starting to change, my people. I don't know if you guys see or really understand or really can feel what's going on, but things are starting to change, my people. If you're watching our content, you're probably interested in coming over to the continent of Africa, where you're in luck. I have a free document that gives you everything you need to know in order to have a solid foundation so that you come over here successfully. All you have to do is sign up to our newsletter at our website, and you'll be sent that document directly to your inbox. And also, we have a free course that gives you everything you need to know so that when you decide to come over here, you have everything you need so that you can be good to get started. And we offer Swahili courses as well for those who are interested. If you want to be well-rounded and speak the language of Swahili so that you can come over here and be competent and handle your business properly, join us in our self-paced Swahili course as well. And we also offer consultations for those who are interested. I will sit on the phone with you and answer all the questions that you have to make sure that you and your family know everything you guys need to know so that y'all can make a smooth transition over here to the continent of Africa. And last, but certainly not least, we have a membership community of like-minded individuals who are working together and coming over here to the continent of Africa to hold each other accountable and build alongside one another. So if you're interested in joining our community or taking advantage of any other resources that we have for you guys, make sure you just click the link in the description box and join us at our website, and we got you, all right? Since we're here, got to show y'all some of the products real quick.
This natural body baby. Natural body.
Yeah, natural product.
Natural body.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah, come closer. Come.
Baby.
Busy Beachy.
Baby. Karibu.
And also, if you're interested in getting an herbal consultation to learn traditional methods and ways to help you overcome any illness or sickness you've been dealing with, click the link in the description box and sign up for our herbal consultations now, and my beautiful wife got you. And also, if you're interested in learning how to make herbal products and learning the traditional methods to foster in healing from different diseases, and also how to set up FDA GMP compliant herbal businesses, join us in our FordsHerbal Medicine Academy, where my beautiful wife, licensed herbal practitioner and student midwife, will teach you how to do everything in order to set up your business properly and learn how to make your products properly. So join us if you're interested. Karibu.
The motherland will not continue to be bullied. They know who they are. They know the value. We know who we are. We know the value that we have. We have the education. We have the understanding of the world stage, of the geopolitical landscape, and the way that we can do business across the entire world. We understand now. We have this internet. We have these different tools that we have access to. So now we're able to have different conversations and do different things as a people. So now we understand. So we can't continue to be disrespected in this manner if we fully understand what's going on. Like, why would we allow that? I mean, you can't bully someone who knows their strength, who knows their value, who know who they are. How can you bully someone when they know that they don't really need you and you actually need them more than anything? What a time to be alive. What a time to have this understanding. What a time to be in this position to understand and know what's going on, guys. Now, it's a great gift. It's a great pleasure to be able to understand what I'm talking about. Think about that for a second. If you can understand what I'm saying, if you understand the value of what I'm talking about, that is a gift within itself. You may not be able to move. You may not be able to do certain things that you want to do. But just the fact of you understanding what we are talking about, that's a blessing within itself. So rest in that as well. Because so many people don't understand what's going on right now. So many people are still drinking the Kool-Aid and not fully stepping into who they are and what they could potentially do as an individual and as countries as well. So the fact that we are having this high level conversation, we are able to understand what's going on in the world. We are able to understand what's going on in the political landscape. We are able to understand what we can do as a people. We are able to understand how we can connect with one another, how we can do business. This is a gift within itself. So rest in that and have the boldness to know, like, okay, if some of the leaders are stepping up and doing this type of work, if some of the people on the ground are stepping up and doing this type of work and coming together and sounding the alarm and doing things that's proclaiming that we are taking our sovereignty, we are standing in a good position, and we are moving boldly, we got to do that. We got to stand in this gap. We got to do what we have to do. And we have to do these things for our families as well. What we see other countries doing and what we see going on is something that we need to do within ourselves as well. This is just an example of what needs to go on in the homes and in the lives of us individually as well. We have to stand up. We have to boldly say, like, I'm stepping into who I need to be and what I'm supposed to be doing. A lot of us tuck ourselves in and do not step into our full potential because we are afraid of looking different, afraid of being judged, afraid of stepping into the unknown. But with these examples that's going on over in West Africa, man, if you don't feel bold, if you don't feel empowered from what you see going on in Nigeria right now, what you saw happening in Chad a few weeks ago, and what you see with President Captain Ibrahim Traore and all the presidents within the Sahel region, I don't know what's wrong. Watching and experiencing this and living through this time right now, I mean, what we're seeing and what we're experiencing right now should give all of us self-esteem. It should give all of us more power, ammunition to stand strong, to take the risk, to do what we know we're supposed to be doing right now as a people. There's a lot of us out there right now who are looking to come over here, who are trying to boldly make this leap, who are trying to do something different for their family, and seeing those leaders and seeing our leaders make these type of statements and make these type of moves is giving more and more people fire and power and ammunition and strength to feel like, okay, I can do this too. Our people over there want us. Our people are boldly saying the same thing. Our people are trying to build and connect with us. It's been said for years. It's being shown right now these past few years that, hey, it's time. Our leaders are saying, hey, we are not going for this. We need our brothers and sisters to come back home. We need to lock arms and we need to do what we need to do. So those of you who are looking to come over here, who feel that calling, who feel and think that I'm supposed to come to the continent of Africa and do some work and help connect and help build with our brothers and sisters, it is time to do it now. I know there's a lot of people thinking about it. And if you're watching this content, I know that it's something that's on your mind. So in order to help you guys out, my wife and I, we are hosting a webinar coming up on June 29th titled How to Prepare to Go Back to Africa. We will be helping our people get the foundational information that they need so that when they decide to come to the continent of Africa, they are able to move smoothly and do what needs to be done while they do their work. Okay, so what we will be talking about, we will be talking about business and employment opportunities depending on which way you want to go. We have information that will help you understand how you should move when you decide to come over to the continent of Africa. We'll be talking about healthcare and pregnancy, and we'll be talking about how to navigate cultural differences when you decide to come over here, because hey, trust me, that is something that you will have to deal with. It's not like you think, and they gonna interact with us the way that they think, and you need to understand what's going on and how some of these movies have caused some of our people to act in a way that you may feel is disrespectful, but they think they're being cool. So you got to understand how to navigate a lot of those different things when you come over here. And of course, last but not least, we got to talk about the visa, residency, and citizenship processes in many of the different countries over here. All right, so hey, if you're thinking about coming over here to the continent of Africa and you want to figure out how you can get a solid foundation and get the information you need to make it happen, make sure you join us on June 29th, where we'll be sharing all the information to help you have a solid foundation. All right, now we look forward to seeing you in there so we can help you out. See y'all there. Now, hey, if you made it to this point in the video, please let me know what you think about Nigeria boldly saying, hey, man, y'all got us messed up. We are not going to go for that. If you want to come over here, if you want to continue to have access to our minerals, you better not put a travel ban in place. Now, this is bold. Let me know in the comment box what you guys think. I always love to know and feel and hear where you guys are coming from, all right? And please let me know which city or country you guys are tuning in from. If it's over here on the continent of Africa, please let me know which country. And if you're over in the States still, let me know which city and state you're tuning in from, because I always like to see and know where we're connecting from and how we're showing love to one another, all right? And if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can stay tuned to the journey and continue to see the work that we're putting out and see what's really going on the continent of Africa and see some of the real estate opportunities, all right? And if you want to support us in any kind of way, we have PayPal, CashApp, and Patreon down in the description box. We appreciate any love, any support that's sent our way. It will help us to continue to produce this content from the continent of Africa and bringing the real about what's really going on. So if you want to support us in any kind of way, please click the links in the description box and you'll see where you can support. And if you sent any love, support, donation, well wish, comment, subscribe in the past, we thankful for it. We don't take it for granted, and we're grateful that you showed us some love, all right? So thank you for it, and we're eternally grateful for it. And if you made it to this point in the video, thank you for your time, thank you for your attention, and I hope this content was able to bring you some value and you see and understand that we can stand up boldly, make proclamations for ourselves, not just as a country, even within ourselves. This is for you and me. This is for us. This is for me and you. This is just an example of what we need to do within ourselves, within our minds, within our spirits, and understand that we need to boldly say, like, no, I know I have power. I know who I am, and I know where I'm going to put my energy, and I know what I'm going to do now. I'm not going to continue to tolerate this disrespect. I'm going to go where I'm loved. I'm going to go where I'm appreciated, and I'm going to build where I want to build and do what I want to do. Let's walk in that. Let's boldly proclaim that, and let's boldly do what Nigeria is doing and say, hey, enough is enough. Stop disrespecting me, all right? Y'all make sure y'all keep the shalom peace. Stay focused, and don't let these people stop y'all, all right? Shalom.